I gotta tell you, the fact that there's, get out of town! What is happening? When you see this setup, you know what time it is, and it's actually a big moment for us. This is the last Sorcery Contested Realm booster box in the first case. Now, big news, I was able to secure a second case, but this opening goes out to channel member, the Shish Barbarian. Remember, if you want to get yourself in on an opening, it will always be discounted for channel members, and if you're a non-channel member, you can email me at hometowntcg@gmail.com, and it will be whatever market price is. But the Shish Barbarian got in and said, listen, I'm still admittedly a bit new to indie TCGs, but I got to get my hands on some of this sorcery. It looks beautiful, and we are going all in. Now, after reaching out to possibly one of the best YouTube names that I've ever had the pleasure of speaking to, the Shishka Barbarian, and I don't know if we want to divulge real names of channel members, so we're going to stick with YouTube names today as we view 36 packs of beautiful sorcery goodness. I asked, hey, while we record this video, what do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to get into? And he said, from a management perspective, what do I want to see from the Sorcery team? So today's video not only is going to be a super sweet box opening, but could get a bit spicy in the content section. As always, the channel member paid for the option to have everything shipped to them. So Shishka Barbarian, every card you see opened this way will be coming your way. Let's get into it. Here we go. So, real quick breakdown, we're going to go much faster in this box opening than we have on previous ones, but the first three are exceptional cards. So we have 1, 2, 3 exceptional cards, and here's where we hit our rare, which could be our elite or unique slot, and boom, right off we get a unique pristine paradise. The unique slot hitting the site right off the gate here. Look at that card. And Sorcery, gosh, the art is just something you can really appreciate. But we're not done. If this is your first opening, we're not done, because in the back here, you can hit your foils and what's called a curio. Now, Sorcery prides itself on being a card game where the foils and your hits matter. So as we go through kind of slowly, we look and we see all of these are ordinary cards. These are your common slot, but sometimes back there in the back of the pack, you can find a foil, which is meant to feel special. They're bucking the Magic the Gathering trend a bit, and they are trying to make your foil cards and your hits feel special again. So when that happens, we will get hyped, we will get pumped. I actually didn't grab sleeves. Boo! Whoa! We hit the Mix Aqua right off the back, the Elite Mix Aqua off the bat. That is an awesome hit. Congratulations, Shishka Barbarian. I haven't even had time yet to get, and the exceptional foil shrink. I haven't even had time to talk about the things we want to talk about, because we have this beautiful art dropping on our lap, the exceptional foil shrink, and that's it. I have to stand up. We have to stand up. We must grab the sleeve. Where are the sleeves? Where are the sleeves? All right, Shishka Barbarian, we'll have to sleeve these up afterwards. I have some really nice, not penny sleeves, but some really nice sleeves, and we hit something cool, we'll have to make sure to stop what we're doing and get a penny sleeve. Unprepared, unprofessional, as we look at the exceptional foil shrink. Look at that art. And for those who don't know, the amazing thing about the Sorcery foils is you get the full experience of the art on the back of the card. It is a double-sided card with that beautiful art. Really awesome hit. Ooh, that's gonna go in its own little. So we have our uniques, our elites, and our wonderful foils as we look through ordinaries and make sure we don't miss one of those crazy curios. Now I'm gonna put everything else in its own stack, because Mr. Barbarian will be getting everything sent to them. So Sorcery Contested Realm, the trading card game, is something that is really trying to shake things up in the TCG industry. We have recently seen trading card games be all about... Can I get a sentence out? Can I finish a sentence? The Mix Aqua again. Oh my gosh, look at this box already. We're, what, 3 packs in? Oh, listen, you bought the last box, and it is paying out, going through the ordinaries, and we get the Flame Crawler, which is another version of the avatar. We saw the box topper avatar based sorcerer that you get here. But I really want to see if the community, if the trading card game landscape and people who like, you know, the cardboard lifestyle, having cards, playing trading card games, collecting things, filling up binders, all that, will we take, ooh, wow, that drought art is gnarly. Will we take to the changing and bucking of the system to going, oh my gosh, there's something shiny. We get the elite here, the seasoned spell sword. All right, we got the stalker, hold on. Oh, the ordinary wall of fire. This art, the depth of tones in this art, it's something I've talked about in the other box opening videos for Sorcery already. The depth of tones here is just something. Oh, Violent, there's recently a buyout on this card that, I'll be honest with you, I did not see coming. But I want to see if our community will take to that. Is that something that we will say, okay, we have been indoctrinated, trained, kind of brainwashed, if you will, to experience the, you know, several releases per year model. We get the elite demons. Is that something? Oh, we put the ordinary. Hold on. All right, I got roasted for my piles in the last video, so we're actually going to correct this. Is that something that we will take to? Is that a chance that we're willing to take where we say, hey, as you know, the print of these slow down, the number of sets we're getting per year slow down, is that something we'll actually sit back and enjoy? Or is that something we're just talking about? I want to show the scarabs because I love that art here. Is that something that we're just talking about? Now, I do believe that if you're targeting existing Magic fans like me, having a hobby where, oh, come on, hey, come on, pack, open up. Having a hobby where things will slow down a little bit. Wow, okay, this pack has all of the good cards in it because it will not open. Having a hobby that will slow down and you don't necessarily have to keep up with anything and everything and you can just kind of play it and experience it when you want to, I think there is some value there. But from a company standpoint, as we get the elite spell sword, it is worth a question. If you only have, you know, the quote is one release a year, and I don't think that's particularly locked in. I know we have mini sets coming out like Arthurian Legends. I'd be interested to see like how the company can run just based on that, because as we know, there's already, as we hit the unique, the pendulum of peril, there's already questions about the beta print run, as we see beta prices at the time of recording of this video going up for upwards of, I think, $80 on, or $180 on TCG Player. The question is like, hey, is there going to be a beta reprint already? And there are comments in various groups about, do we, you know, I'm so excited for the next set. Are we ready for the next thing? Do we want it? And that's just a function of, you know, maybe beta prices going up or anything like that. There's a million factors to think about. But the big message is the Undertaker Engine Elite is, are we going to take to that model? We talk a big game about really wanting, you know, our things to be special, about really wanting our foils and our hits to matter, and really wanting the release cadence of some of these trading card games to slow down a bit. But slowing down this much, and as we see something shiny back there, we open the Elite Silence Aura, slowing down this much, and then also making the foils matter this much as we approach this foil back here. Oh, the exceptional Stormy Seas. Oh, the blue, anything with blue in it in Sorcery. Oh, it just looks so good. The exceptional Stormy Seas. I'm so sad that I don't have my penny sleeves right here, but I guarantee you all of these will be kept in pristine condition, untouched, until they reach their penny sleeve home. So you can open with confidence here, Shishka Barbarian. I will make sure your cards are treated very well. So yeah, that's my base message as far as the copy, the clone, old clone art that throws me back to it as that comes across our opening here. That's my base message. And oh my gosh, what is happening? What is this foil count? We're 4 foils in. We're in the top third of the box. An exceptional beast, the Phantom Steed. I have never seen this in foil. Holy smokes, look at how good that card looks. I have never seen that card in foil. I think we're in for a heck of a box. If you were here at this moment and you think we're in for a heck of a box, make sure you let me know in the comment section. And if you have thoughts on Sorcery with this idea of this release cadence slowing down and things kind of changing for Sorcery Contested Realms and for TCGs as a whole, for what they're trying to do as we get the Giantism. If there's ever a card that represented me, maybe I should have been collecting Giantism. this whole time? Then let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you like stuff like this, if this is just, you know, something you like doing, sitting here watching an unboxing, chilling, talking about Sorcery, I'm down for that. I've got 3 more. So I did secure another case of Sorcery Contested Realm. We got 3 of those slots already sold already as we hit another Elite Mask. We've seen a good number of these in this case. So if that's something you're interested in, again, let me know. But this has been a breath of fresh air. Now, on a live stream, I did open the Sorcery. Oh, what was that? I don't know. Have we seen this? I don't know if we've seen the Spark Mage yet. That's a really cool looking art. Wow. So something that, you know, I did is I opened this on next to a Magic the Gathering product. And admittedly, I picked a bad Magic product, but I picked a Magic product that I liked. I did Dominator United. And I got to tell you, you know, the fact that there's, oh, get out of town. What is happening? Oh my God, we hit the Aquamarine core. This case has yielded 3 cores and a stone. Oh, the Shishka Barbarian is popping off in this box opening right now. I can't even finish a thought. The hits are so fast and furious. What is happening? What is going on? If you were here and you are jealous of the Shishka Barbarian, much like I am right now, because listen, I wanted to keep a box for myself. I'm just going to have to order one. It's the Mixed Ignis. Oh my gosh. I wanted to keep one of these boxes. There's something foil in here too. Oh, the Blizzard foil. This is the misprint foil. This has got the blink art and you hit a misprint foil. This is known. So the Blizzard, it's right. It's the Blizzard and blink art are both. So this is an ordinary Blizzard. Let's keep it on our radar to look for a Blizzard in the back half of these ordinary packs so we can show the difference. Oh my gosh. I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna admit it. I'm gonna let you guys know. This has been one of the most insane boxes I have opened. I think this is beating out the stone box. Why did the front, look at this pack coming apart right now. Look at this. Look at this. What is happening? Just what is this? What is this craziness? Some of the foil on the inside of these packs does not agree with me. Oh, okay, all right. We might have a chance to calm down here. We have the Elite Polymorph, but I mean, even though, like, that art, just hilarious. All right, we got the ordinaries cruising through. So there's the blink. Let's pull that aside. And hold on, I think actually we have both in this pack. Let's do a little comparison. So we hit this Blizzard, we hit the full art foil, and that says Blizzard. And this is what Blizzard looks like. And that's the text on Blizzard. That's what the card does. Well, you'll notice a lot of these things don't match. Well, this is actually Blizzard, but is also blink. So this is one of the misprints from the beta set. These are actually carrying a decent little value on the secondary market. And if you watch one of the first box openings we did, we hit the blink with the Blizzard art. So we hit the flip side, the antithesis of that Blizzard. So it's really cool that we got to experience both in one case opening. So can we stop? I'm not even excited anymore. I'm not even excited anymore. That's 3, what is that? Is that 4 mixes in this box? Is that, I'm not even, am I spoiled? Ladies and gentlemen, if you let me know out there, are we just spoiled right now? Let's, we put the other mix as I smack the camera in the wrong pile, and I know that I'm gonna get roasted. Let's just take it, let's just take a moment. Let's just take a moment to appreciate, like, what is happening? What is happening? Is this what all of the box openings on this channel are going to be? We have yet to hit a dud box. We have yet to have a bad experience. My goodness, the unique plague of frogs. There's something foil in this pack too. Oh, the Elite Infernal Legion foil with the insane art. It's the box that keeps on giving. It's the box which cannot miss. It can't stop. It won't stop. It don't stop. you know, and I know, I like to make box opening exciting. I don't like to get all wrapped up in the value. I don't like to say, hey, this is how much money the channel member made or lost. That's never been what about opening the product is on this channel. If you've been on this channel for a while, you know, we track all this. Oh my gosh, there's something foil in this pack too. We track, oh, and a unique Lord of the Void. Now, this is one we haven't seen yet. Cool card. I don't like to get into all that because not only do I get enough of that in my regular content, oh, the Elite Globe! Let's go! I get so much of that. I just like to, when I get the chance to experience some product and just hang out and enjoy a game. That's what I like to do. I like to talk about what it reminds me of. I like to talk about what I think of, the emotions I have when I'm opening it, and the emotions I'm having as I'm opening this box right here is absolute insanity. Like, oh my gosh, the art on this Crater Eyes, that's the foil. Like, that would be a cool foil to hit. We got the Crater Eyes here. We're gonna cover up the mixes. The Swamp Buffalo. Wait, okay, for a second I thought there was a foil in this pack too. Oh my gosh, I was like, I can't. I need a break. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this video and you can believe this, let me know. This feels abnormal. I think we normally you're getting anywhere from 7 to 9 foils in a box, but there's no guarantee of their rarity. I don't know if we have that breakdown information yet. And as with all indie TCGs, and that's kind of the fun, right? There's always going to be the rumors. Oh, there's this many of this, there's this many of this, and that's kind of how the box breakdown and the rumor mill starts to swirl. So, you know, I don't know how much of that we can buy into. Ooh, you see the Geomancer, I think, for the first time. Very beautiful little Geomancer card. But even with the unknowns going into this box, it's just, the art is something you can really appreciate. I love the fact that each card has so much character. Like, each card stands out so much compared to its counterparts, compared to its peers. And as with you know, being an early adopter to anything like, you know, Sorcery Beta. I know the Sorcery Alpha was the private release. I consider Beta to be the first official release. But the cool things with, you know, the Blizzard and the Blink foils and the little intricacies of the product, the little, you know, memes and things we're going to remember as the game grows and as time goes on. We're going to be like, oh, remember when that was the case? We're like, oh yeah, that was so much fun. Those are moments that I think are going to stick out in our memory, and it's something I love being a part of. Now, we are opening it on the official, for those who haven't seen the mat, who have pointed out, the Hometown TCG playmat. I think it's like the 2-year anniversary of when we released that mat to the public and sold that to patrons back in the day. That was a lot of fun, and I felt like this art here on this playmat really matched what we're doing here with Sorcery and how beautiful the art is. The Vile Pimp with the Vile Limp. Ooh, we see our first Lightning Bolt. Our first Lightning Bolt going there, callback to Magic with the 3 damage. The Spectral Stalker, wow, look at that Spectral Stalker art. That jumped off the card to me. Like, even just commons like that just jump off the card, and it's something you can appreciate. Now, I will say that as much as we sit here and we appreciate, you know, Sorcery art, and we appreciate art in a lot of these indie TCGs, I still like the art in the major TCGs. The Pokemon art, the Magic the Gathering art as we open the Elite. That stuff is still, I think it's a bit underrated. I think we gush so much about the art in indie TCGs, as the box does slow down here a bit, that we don't give enough credit. There is a lot of beautiful art. The difference is the indie TCG scene, and especially Sorcery more so than any, I do believe, as we see the brows. Oh, look at that. I wonder if when that guy dies, he deletes his own browser history. Okay, listen, I did my best. I do think that these games make it a priority to always have something new in the art department, and definitely use much less of their own old art, which we see something in Magic. You know, a lot of the reprints having the same art, or the special versions of something, you know, having the same art as a previous special version or something like that. So we have the Sisters of Silence for the Elite Mortals Not to Be Disturbed, and it's just, you know, flavor text like that. As we flip through the back of this pack, we check all our ordinaries, make sure we don't hit the famed Curio. And as we kind of wind down, I think it might be worth talking about what a Curio is. Now, Curio is like a nod, a throwback, a little secret I don't know, something that stands out in Sorcery, a little piece of Sorcery's history. And what it is it's like an alternate art version of something. It's a special art, it's a special card, but there's not really a massively communicated list wow, I think we're slowing down a lot on foils. I think your box opening is coming down to earth here, shish kebab, but those are just kind of housed in the ordinary slot of the pack, and they'll have special backs, they'll have special versions of the art, and there will be, you know, a different rarity or something like that. So as we look at the Undertaker engine, which is admittedly one of the arts I have really come to love in this set, it's always worth kind of going through and making sure that as we, you know, learn Sorcery together, as we don't present ourselves as experts, as we present ourselves as fans that are enjoying the experience, that we don't be the YouTube channel that misses the curio and everyone in the comment section screams at you and you can never get it back. Oh, this is going to be great. It's the all-site exceptional run. The all-site exceptional into the Puppet Master. And all right, shish kebab. It does look like we have slowed down shish kebab. If you are in the comment section as we near the end of this box opening video, first of all, let me know, do you think Sorcery's experiment, the idea of making things special, really slowing down the release cadence to an extreme amount, as well as trying to make you know, people feel welcome in the casual community, not really focused super hardcore on OP. Do you think this is all going to work? Do you think this is going to be a game that stands the test of time? What are your opinions on it? I personally am liking what Sorcery's doing. I am, if there's one thing I'm most skeptical about, and everyone who has talked to me about Sorcery, as we look at the wonderful Elite Elementalist, you know that the one thing I'm skeptical about is that release cadence. That's the one thing I say, hey, can we retrain our community to slow things down, to really appreciate the common sense strategy of not pushing out a product every 6 seconds, the common sense strategy? Because I truly think that as much as we complain about the rapid release cycle, especially in something like Magic the Gathering, we have become accustomed to it. You know, there is an upside, and it's late in the video, so nobody's going to watch this, but nobody wants to talk about the upside of that rapid release cycle. The fact that there is always something to talk about, and as we become more intelligent consumers and kind of get used to the Magic and other TCG world as it exists now, we learn to leave things on the shelves. We're becoming the not every set is for you consumer, and because of that, the rapid release cycle is having less of a negative effect. Now, again, the big Sorcery bet is we can slow this thing down and we can make everything feel like it matters and get that emotional investment back, get us back involved in caring about a TCG, having that connection to a TCG, having that reason to constantly come back, making release days special, making box opening special, which, by the way, this one absolutely has been. And there's a core in there too. What a ridiculous box opening. But that's the bet. And I would like to believe it can happen. I am most skeptical about the release cycle, but I am excited to not only be part of it, but to follow along as we get the lightning bolt into the foil lightning bolt, just to close this thing out with some beautiful art and a throwback card, a card that I would love to see and have in foil. That is an awesome, awesome piece of art. All right. Ooh, Mortality. Yeah, and it's very real too. It takes the whole family-friendly, and maybe that's not the right way to put it. Not to say that like people can't of all ages or of various ages can enjoy Sorcery, but Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, all that has felt a bit more. I don't want to say pillow forty, but definitely. Oh, all right, then another meteor shower. It has felt like it's been more. Let's call it kid friendly. Yeah. You know, I guess I don't know another way to phrase that. But this is really embracing all of that hardcore, dark, real art from that era. I'm excited to see what happens in the next sets as long as that continues. And as we open the last pack and reveal the Pudge Butcher, which is what I was following the most recent Thanksgiving holiday, I was stuffed. We get the Nimbus Din. Is that Nimbus Jin? Oh yeah, it's Nimbus Jin. Huh? Listen, if I didn't mispronounce a card, it wouldn't be a hometown TCG box opening, because that's, you know, it's kind of what we do here. The last pack doesn't really reveal anything crazy. Well, this has been an amazing experience. I really am excited to see the future of Sorcery and how this all comes to fruition, how it builds. If you want a box opening, remember, you can reach out to me at hometowntcg@gmail.com. If you're a channel member, you are guaranteed to get a discount. This channel member paid $157 for everything shipped to their front door, but it's in TCG, like the market's gonna change, and so reach out to me, we will talk. I have 3 slots still available. Count them 3. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out. Until next time, you know me, my name is Josh, and I forgot to mention subscribe anywhere in this video, but make sure you do it now. All right, well, we'll see you around. Goodbye. Gosh, that's insane. Look at this. Look at how good this looks. Oh my God. No.